Hi guys, I have something exciting to share with you guys. So recently, I just got an unexpected email from Sony that they offered to loan out their equipment for me to try out. So, as you guys know, I'll be going to New Zealand for a week for pre-wedding shoot. So, what is the equipment that they loan out for me? So here, check it out. Alright, so the camera that they loan out to me is the A7Riii. So this camera has been out in the market for at least 2 years. I guess it was launched in late 2017. So I don't know the reason why Sony is actually loaning out their equipment to me, because they asked me to review as a professional photographer on how the camera actually works out. So they don't just offer me just the camera itself, but they offered me to use 3 of the lenses. So what are the lenses that they gave me? Number 1, the 1635 2.8 GM lens. 2, the 3470 2.8 GM. Not bad. Lastly, I wanted the 135, but they didn't have it, so I have a 85 1.4 GM. So let's do this. Let's unbox and see what's inside. Maybe I just put it like this, I guess. Okay, let's open it up. As usual, I don't believe this is first hand. I bet they actually loan it out to a few people. So, papers, manuals, more manuals, put to the side. Cables. So they have 3 types of cable, 2 pin plugs, the UK, and a slanted flat pin. I don't know which region use this. Maybe you guys can share with me. I don't know what's this. Right, let's open it up. Okay. So it still comes in a wrapper. There you are. The A7Riii. Small and light. So did they give me a battery somewhere? Okay, so they have a charger over here. I believe they're using the new batteries, which I heard from my friends is that it lasts quite long. Here's the battery, I guess. There you go. The batteries. Okay, let's put it in. What's in here? I believe this is the tethering attachment for your cables, and a USB-C cable. I mean, now most cameras or most technologies now uses what do you call a USB-C cable? Oh yeah, not forgetting the straps itself. Okay, let's put everything aside. Let's pack it up, just except for the body. Alright, let's keep everything back. Let's put it to the side. Right, I shall try the 2470. There you go. Oh, it's still new. Am I the first one to use it? I don't know. So it comes with a carrying pouch. Sony soft case pouch, not that bad. Okay, I guess it is still new. The lens cap. I will usually put the lens cap on the lens because it actually protects it from hitting anything else. Oh, this bag comes with a sling. Okay. First look of this GM lens. It's not that heavy. Small and compact. You can actually lock it. Okay, there's a lock mechanism here, so that your zoom don't, what's it called? Zoom out. Your lens won't zoom out. Because it is a barrel. The barrel actually extends. If you were to zoom to 70mm, the 34mm is the lowest. There's a button here. I'm not sure what it actually does. Yeah. So weight wise, I guess it's doesn't have it over here though. Does it? No, it doesn't show. Oh, maybe that is. Oh, there's a what's it called? There's a manual here, but I won't check it. I'm not too that in on to the weight. So this is a 2470. Let's put this to the side. And let's try the 1635. Same thing, comes with a pouch, obviously. So in you go. Comes with a sling, and again, lens hood, which I will put it on my lenses. Still bubble wrapped. Really mint condition. So same thing, compared to the 3470, the lens is lowest at 35, but it extends when you go to 16. Compared to the 3470, the height is almost the same, the build is almost the same, but the 1635 seems very light, lighter than the 2470. Okay, last lens to unbox, the 85 1.4. The thing comes with a pouch, wrapped in bubble wrap, and lens hood. Oh. Okay, so the difference is, oh, actually it's quite heavy though, this 85. Oh, alright. So the aperture for the 85 1.4 is until 16. So that is the maximum. So from 1.4 to f16, I guess that's standard throughout almost 85mm. The focus ring is in the front, and the back ring is actually the aperture ring. So I guess you can actually go to manual mode where you can select whatever aperture you want, and it's an auto mode. Okay, what is this click? Okay, so the buttons here actually have click on and off. I don't know what is that supposed to be. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can share with me in the comments below what the click actually does. Okay, let's do the first look. Okay, for the camera itself, let me put this aside. The A7Riii. First build is small and light. The concave here fits well with my middle finger. But again, my pinky finger is free, so I prefer it to be a bit longer, so at least my pinky finger can be rested somewhere. Yeah, let me put in the batteries. Maybe it's this way. Yeah. Right. Cool. Right, so the modes here are standard: manual, shutter speed, aperture, and program mode. There's 3 preset modes you can do, and the video mode and the auto, and I don't know what's the S and Q. Okay, so I was told that I can custom 3 batteries, which is the C1, C2 and the C3 batteries. I don't know what is the best choice for me to do a preset over here, so maybe you guys can share your own preference on the A7R3. One thing I like about the A7R3 is dual SD slot, which is super useful for any photographers out there. As you guys know, I'm a Nikon user. I've been using Nikon for so long, and I recently just purchased a Z6. The Nikon Z series actually use XQD card, so which is actually nowhere close to compact or SD cards. Is a league of their own. So they only provided only one slot, so which is quite bad. So photographers like me need to have at least one spare card just in case the space is used up. But for the A7R3, you can use 2 SD cards, which is useful to any photographers or videographers out there. First hand on the 2470. Right. Okay. My first my first feeling of porting this 2470 is that the lens way heavier than the camera, so everything actually tilts forward. So I don't feel it because it's actually quite heavy. At the end of the day, it is very heavy. Oh, like an A7 III, you have the AF button here, so you can actually do a back focus with this button, which is what I like. Okay, one issue that I don't like about Sony cameras is the lack of buttons. For example, I need to change my focus settings. I am still trying to figure out how to change my focus settings. Is it display? Is it function? Okay, no. Okay, function. Okay, let's go to AF Sport. Okay, so currently, okay, so this is how you use it. Okay, cool. Okay, there's a joystick around here, the console at the back, but I don't seem to move any of the focusing points. The touchscreen? No, I don't know. But okay, doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, one thing I like about the A7R3 is you have until ISO 50 all the way to 100 and 2400 ISO, which is crazy. I haven't tried it, so maybe I can try it there. So that's the 3470 on the A7R3. I feel that the weight distribution between the 2470 and A7R3, it's not that good. Yeah, as you can see. So let's try the 1635. Oops, sorry. Long. Okay. 1635. Okay, this feels much more balanced than the 3470. Yep, the 1635 is so light that I don't feel the strain on the wrist. You can just easily move like this. Yeah, which is good. I like this. Better than 2470. 2470 is really heavy in the front, so my wrist has to counter the weight. I like this. I like the feel of the 1635. Okay, let's move on to the 85. Okay, what I like about the 85 is their hood is the barrel hood, so it's circular compared to the 3470 and the 1635, which is actually a flower type of hood, flower hood. So yeah, the 85 on the body itself, it doesn't, is in between the weight of the 1635 and 2470. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in technical terms, but this is how I feel it. Maybe it's because of the balance between the lens and the camera itself. So because the camera is huge, circumference is huge. What's the circumference again? 77 mm. So it fits nicely on my left palm. So yeah, I love this. But let me keep this back. Okay, so my verdict for this is that I think I'll be using the 1635 more often, because I'll be doing more video in New Zealand itself. I'll be doing vlogs, I'll be doing the pre-wedding videos, I'll be taking a few photos so that I can actually compare with you guys. I'll be doing a bit of streets, portraits, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to use the camera in New Zealand. If you guys have any comments or any specific settings that you can share with me, please share with me down in the comment. I'll be glad to know. I'll be flying off tomorrow, so I hope that I can upload this by tomorrow midday, so that I have some response the moment I reach Queenstown. So yeah, I'm looking forward for using this. I'm very excited. So yeah, so if you have any comments regarding Sony cameras or the lenses that I have, please share with me down with the comment box below. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.